Grease Nation, it's your favorite truth teller. Duh. Dad's Grease. Man, listen, social media lied to us about discipline. They told us 365 days, non-stop grind, non-stop working, non-stop building, non-stop becoming, right? But nobody really talks about what constantly being on is costing us. Somewhere along the way, we started treating being dead tired like that's proof that we out here handling business, right? So now when you rest, you feel like you're slacking. When you're not producing, you feel like you're falling behind. Then you see somebody else grinding and you start to feel guilty for wanting to sit down and take a break. That's dangerous because now you're not even chasing purpose, you're running from guilt. And eventually that pressure follows you home. So you're home, but mentally you're thinking about something else. You're still thinking about the next move, worrying about tomorrow, what you got to do, all your to-do list, boom, 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 boom. That right there, my friends, that's what you got to stop and ask yourself. What good is it am I to build this life? I'm doing all these things, but I'm not going to have any energy or time to enjoy the fruits of my labor. Come on. And peep this, you can become so busy building a life and stop experiencing the life that you're building. Nah, y'all better let that one sit for real, because this is crazy out here. Because your kids, they don't need the life that you're trying to build. They need you in the present. Your spouse don't just need what you provide. They need you spiritually, mentally. Obviously, they need you physically too. Guys, listen to me carefully. Don't let some 15-second motivational clip convince you that if you're not working 365 days a year on your goal, on your dream, or whatever it is that you're trying to build, that you don't want it enough. Don't get caught up in that lie. That's not the only definition of discipline. Real discipline knows when to push, but wisdom, my friends, wisdom knows when to stop. God himself built rest into a rhythm. Work, then rest. Pour out, then refill. Build and be still. Exodus 28 says, remember the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. Think about that. Sabbath wasn't created for lazy people. It was given to people who had to work, because you was never supposed to run yourself into the ground and be dirt tired. And maybe the reason that you struggle to rest is not because you're not disciplined. Maybe deep down, you're scared everything will fall apart if you stop. That's the kicker, because Sabbath requires trust. Trust that God can keep moving even when you ain't, baby. Trust and have faith that your purpose won't disappear just because you took a day off. Hell, maybe even 2 days off. Some of y'all need 3. Trust that you also can put the phone down. You can close the laptop, not check any emails. You can sit with your family. You can pray and still not feel guilty for being human. One day your kids ain't gonna remember how many emails you answered, or how much content you dropped, or how many weekends that you sacrificed, or how many times you flexed that term, I don't take no days off. They are going to remember all of that. Work hard, build something, stay disciplined, handle your business, but please, do not become so obsessed with building tomorrow that you miss what the people that God put in your life today. Don't miss it. Don't miss the people that's in your life right now because you're worrying about tomorrow or next week or next year. You're trying to think ahead. Don't miss what God got in your life right now. Don't miss those roses, man, sis. You can be hungry and still rest. You can be disciplined and still slow down. You can have purpose and still have peace, baby. Because guess what? Rest don't mean you walked away from the mission. Sometimes rest, my friends, rest is a part of the mission. Grease Nation, have a great day.